Guys, so today is lunchtime and it's too late now because I've been chatting with friends from Power Watch. It's always fun. They're like a part of my life on a daily basis. Like if I have the chance, I'll have the pip, see if who's doing an LS and try to be on even on VG or just like that. But if I cannot have the chance, then yeah, I have to wait. So now I have to leave everyone behind first and do my cooking. And by the way, today was incredible since I woke up in the morning because my old dog has a lot of things that I have to attend to. You don't want to know because I'm about to cook. It's like, okay, imagine someone in a hospital, an old guy. So what you do? But we cannot let him go. We love him so much. Now I'm quite emotional just talking about it. So we'll wait until what happened, but for now we'll make him happy. He knows that we love him so much. We don't want him to go anywhere else but in the house. Alright, so I'm gonna start cooking. So shout out to the Power Watch, the true team, with much love, hearts, faces, bodies, and all those things that you rarely find from people, boys and girls. Alright, so here I am. You're seeing here cassava, pumpkin. My goodness, why did you think of cassava? I miss it so much. So this is pumpkin. This is the small pumpkin. I think it's the imported one. It's very sweet and it easily cooks, so I don't worry about it. Then I have here just one piece of eggplant. And yeah, it's still soaked on water. I'm just gonna remove the water once I'm putting on the pan. And here is 2 pieces of what is this? This is chicken. It's a cut at the breast, chicken breast. So I cut it into 2, only 2 pieces. And then I have some tomato here, 1 big tomato cut into pieces. Some amount of around 4 big chili. And so this one is green. What is this? Bell pepper. I usually, for this dish, I usually use the long red chili, but I ran out of it and I still have, anyway, the taste is very close, so it can be sort of alternative. So it's also an alternative. Same. Here I have my favorite, which is garlic, and this is shallot. Yeah, well, it's sprouted quite high already, but still the taste is the same. And here is the spring onion. Okay, so around here is of course the coconut milk, some water, and this time I'm using what is this, an ordinary cooking oil. And then because I'm using anyway the, what is this, the coconut milk. And then here I have already some amount of salt, black pepper, a bit of MSG there, and this is salted bagoong. So that has no taste but salty. So different from all the others that are ready to eat that we have. Usually use the bagoong. For this one, it's just salted, but it's also on a glass, covered in glass. Bought it like that. All right, so I'm gonna start cooking, guys. It's a pumpkin dish, chicken pumpkin with coconut oil and all the rest. Alrighty, because we'll put in some, what is this? Some cooking oil, just enough to cook everything in the beginning, okay? So, oil is on and it's hot. So the first thing I'm gonna put is the chicken. I'll have to fry it just a little bit of time. Here we go. So, it's hitting me in another. So big portions there. Have to go far away. And do the other side. There we go. And the other side. It looks really quick. So I'm gonna put in my garlic and shallots. You can see it from here. I'm quite far away because it's actually all over. The oil is touching my hand. We'll have the flavor. You have to pardon my kitchen. Oh God, I'm like all over the place. I hope you could hear me talking. I have to say it aloud, aloud, aloud. There we go. Chicken is cooking. And suddenly it's like a lot of oil, but not. It's just the pan is quite full, so yeah. So let's wait a little bit until the, how do you call that? The garlic has a little bit of color. Okay, yeah, and then I'm putting in my lemongrass, which I failed to mention. Let's continue with, I forgot to mention the ginger, very important for this dish. So ginger is in. Let's put it the other side. Oops, alright, come on. Yes, so you can imagine the taste already is rolling. Everything there. I'm gonna put in my bagoong, salt, and everything else, black pepper. Let's get a taste. And then I'll switch on a little bit the... Yes. So there's the bagoong now. Everything is on pan. All my favorite ingredients that will make it really good. Here we go, guys. And for this dish, I want the tomato to be really cooked because it has to mix. Its taste needs to mix with everything else. The rest will follow in a while. Oops, one more. And one more. That's it. So, chicken. Then I put on the fire as it should be. Okay, and so I'm gonna saute this for a while. Yeah, looking good. Well, one thing I learned is that when you put the tomato, or if you cook the tomato quite, how do you call that, really cooked, then your dish can last for a while. Because normally, from what I learned, when you have tomato on your dish, you need to finish the whole thing because there's always a tendency to spoil. Even if you put it in fridge, but it doesn't take time just like the others. It doesn't have tomatoes, so I put in the tomato right away to get a taste. Woohoo! So seems okay. We have to put in our a little bit of water first. A little bit of water. So it's boiling and boiling. You see, the thing is that with chicken, they, how do you call that? They cook so fast. We're putting on our coconut milk. Really. What is this now? It's cooking and we have to keep stirring. That's coconut oil with water already. I put a little bit, about 400 ml of water. And the amount of, what is this? Coconut milk, you saw it? It's just a small, I don't know. I've thrown away the box. I cannot tell exactly, but you can actually see how much. You just have to calculate, as I always say, right? So for a bit some time, I'll have to stir, and later on we'll put our pumpkin. It's about time. I think it's already gotten a bit oily. So we'll put in our pumpkin. Pumpkin is in. Alright. So let's put in our pumpkin. Following to that will be the others. Okay, so now I can put the chili boomba. So we'll have to wait for some time again for the rest of the ingredients. So time to put in our eggplant. It's oily. Look at that. Okay, so eggplant is in. It's only one eggplant, guys. One eggplant. That's okay. So that's the eggplant. It's in. Eggplant is in. So we're putting on the bell pepper. Bell pepper is in. So we only have one ingredient left, which is in a while. So I'm gonna mix it. Oh, it's oily. It's so good. It's already done. You know what? If only me, I would put bitter gourd, ampalaya, for this dish. But my daughter doesn't eat it, so I'll have to have only the, what is this, pumpkin and just one eggplant. It's looking good and it's actually cooked already, so I can put in my last ingredient, which is the spring onion. So here is my pumpkin, chicken pumpkin, and it's spicy, isn't it? So good. And my cat Kai is already here investigating what is best to eat, but it's still very hot, so he's kind of scared. Where are you, Kai? Show your face. It's just, oh my god, look at this, guys. It's ginatan. Trust me, it's really good. And so, cannot wait because Joanna is doing her raffle, and well, I'm very satisfied with my cooking. And someone is very interested here. Here we go. This is not so good on the table. Kai always like that. Or you always want to know if what I cooked. So here we go, guys. Lots of rice for this one. Definitely. So good.